going to be the Sims FreePlay Generations season finale, but it's going to be the 4th of July special. So oh my god, I'm so sorry for how late this video is going up, but I've been planning the 4th of July with my family and everything, so I figured I'll post it later on in the afternoon and you guys can watch it like when you guys are winding down. So let's go ahead and get on into this video. We are going to head on over to the Winchester family for the last time for the season, and yes, there will be a season 2, so if you guys have any suggestions for season 2, definitely leave them down in the comments below, because I want to do an interactive series more like we did in the beginning, where you guys can tell me what you want to happen in the episodes and then we can follow through on that. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send all of the family home because they're kind of scattered all across of Simtown right now. We had Primrose here at the grocery store shopping, getting everything ready for breakfast and for the lunch and dinner for the 4th of July day. You know, they're going to be grilling out and everything like that, so she had to go to the grocery store. And now we are heading home here, and this is the Till house. If you guys would like to see how I built this house, I will leave a link to that video down in the description box for you guys. But what we're going to do is we're going to kind of work on needs, because as you guys can see, baby Ryder is like stank right now. So Haley is actually in the bath right now because she has to go to school this morning, and I was kind of contemplating on letting her stay home, but I think that she really needs to get her education up because now that everybody is going back to school from the coronavirus in Simtown, you know, she needs to go. So she is going to be getting ready for school, so she's just in the bath right now, and we're gonna have Prim come on over and start cooking up some breakfast. And Austin, guys, Austin is a little stank too, so he's gonna come up here and he's gonna go to the bathroom. And oh my god, guys, this is a full house. I really need to either build them a new house, or I need to really change a little bit of this house because it is so clustered. So we're just gonna have Dean come up here and play with the little railroad tracks, and as you guys can see, he is stank. He is stank. Actually, that's Ryder. Oh my god. See, this is the problem with having so many kids in the house. Like, I can't keep track of who is who anymore. So that was actually Ryder. Ryder is going to be playing with the train set, and Austin is going to be getting in the shower so that he can get unstank himself, so that he can tend to the kids as well with the help of the lovely grandparents. You will see the grandparents here. We're actually going to call them over so that they can spend the 4th of July with us and help out with the kiddos. But Prim is still cooking some breakfast, and we're going to have Grandma and Grandpa help around the house. I realized that I don't have a pea cleaner in this house, so I actually had to go and put a pea cleaner in the house, so that is what I'm doing at the moment. But we are actually going to have the grandparents help out with the household a little bit, because if I'm not mistaken, we have 3 toddlers. We have Haley, you know, we have Prim, we have Austin, but this is like a full house, guys. So all the help that I can get is much needed, because I cannot spend all this time cleaning up the house and doing everything. So Grandpa is actually just got done doing dishes, and the pea cleaner is fixing to come in the kitchen and clean up whoever decided to urinate on the floor. I don't know who it was, but hopefully that is good and taken care of and they don't have to pee again. So we actually have Dean coming in the house right now. If you guys can see him, he just came in through the front door, and he is going to actually go and play with his little sister. So oh my god, guys, these 2 cuties, like, someone told me for this episode, the season finale, that I needed to age everybody up, and I was really considering that. But I think that would be a good way to start off season 2. So let me know what you guys want. Should we age up the twins, which would be these 2 right here, into adult, like not adults, but like, what is it, like a child, and then age Haley up to, I think, a teenager? Or should we just go ahead and age Haley up to an adult and then age the kids up to teens or whatever? Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments, because I don't really know how I want to go about doing season 2 yet. So all the help the better. So now that you guys can see Ryder coming down the stairs with his stank little booty, we are going to have Grandma and Grandpa, like I said, they're going to help out a little bit. So I think, guys, I had Grandma come in here and give him a bath. It could have been Grandpa, but I'm almost sure it was Grandma. And then I believe that I had Grandpa actually help with the house renovations that we needed to get done, which you guys will see in just a few minutes. But Haley is actually going to grab some of this cheese and this meat that's over here because she was feeling just a little snackish for breakfast. She wasn't feeling a full breakfast. So she's just going to come on over here and she is just going to eat for a little while. I do want to go ahead and apologize if you guys hear some thunder in the background. It is fixing to storm for a little while and my pigs are kind of going a little crazy, so I do apologize, but we are going to go ahead and give Ryder a bath because Osiris decided he was going to pop up and try and take the glory from me, so no thank you. We had to stop that interaction and then we do it again. And yes, Grandma is actually going to give him a bath. And guys, we are almost at 14K. That is so amazing. So if you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe because I am bringing the series back and I do want to do it a lot more. So if that is why you guys subscribe to my channel, make sure and subscribe and turn on the notification bell because we're going to be popping out a lot more generations for Sims FreePlay. But now that Prim is done with breakfast, we're just going to call everybody to a meal. Grandpa is getting a plate and Prim's going to go ahead and get a plate. I don't know why she didn't want to sit down, but it's whatever. So we also have Dean that's got some food and we also have Austin that's got some food. And we actually got some new dogs in the game. And when I say that, I mean I actually got some new dogs in the game. I had recently purchased those, the 2 different pug packs. I think one was like the rare white pug, and then the other 2 were like, I think a black pug and maybe like a light brown one, and it came with all of the like pug items and everything. So I recently got that pack, so if you guys want to see maybe more pugs in the game, let me know. But right now, Haley is off to school, and she's not looking forward to it, but she kind of is because she gets to see all of her friends. Like I said, she was on quarantine, as was everyone else. Everyone else was off of work on leave, and she was home from school. So it's just been a really hectic time in the house, and she's just very happy that she gets to have some time to go and chill out with her friends. But now we are going to be renovating the house a little bit now that she is gone, and this is actually Grandpa doing the renovations. He got them a new washer and dryer, and he is actually putting it in this back room right here. I built this so long ago and I've never used it for anything, so I was like, you know what, let's turn it into a laundry room since the house is crowded. I may end up turning it into another bedroom in the future, maybe for Haley. She can have her own bedroom out of the house. I think that'd be kind of cool. But right now we're just kind of doing the backyard up because I was going to put some fireworks out here and I realized I don't have any fireworks. I swore that I had fireworks in my game. I know for sure at one point I did, but I don't have them anymore, so I was actually forced to buy some fireworks from the online store. I think they took my firework pack away and then they were like, oh yeah, well you can rebuy it. I think that's what they did, like no lie. It was $3.99. I was like, well, it says I don't have it, but I thought I did. So I ended up having to go and purchase it, which I did not want to do, but it was only $4, so I was like, okay, whatever. And it actually bumped me up to a new VIP level, which was kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm just purchasing it here, and I got like 1 extra token, and I got like all of these clothes right here, which are now available in my store. I mean, the dresses and shirts and stuff look kind of cute. I do really like that Stars and Stripes outfit, but I'm not paying $7 for an outfit for one gender sim. That is crazy in my opinion. But I did go ahead and I put a couple of fireworks back here, and then I was like, you know what? That's kind of lame. Like, I can only fit a couple back here. The backyard is so small. So I ended up going and building an outdoor retreat area for them to hang out at for the day. So you guys will actually see that in a little while. But I was testing out the fireworks because I didn't remember what they looked like, honestly. Like, it had been so long since I'd used them. So we just have Grandpa and Austin back here finishing up the renovations and putting the fireworks in the back. But I actually took out the baby stuff that was in the living room. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But now I'm going in and I am fixing to make that little outdoor place I was talking about. And we're actually going to build it at Ryder's property. But we will get to that in just a little bit. So Grandma and Grandpa are going to go ahead and throw in some wash and do up the laundry for us while we can relax for a little bit, because guys, Prim had a rough day. Like, Prim thinks that she's pregnant. Like, I really think Prim is pregnant because she's just been moody, she's been bloated, like, she's just not been herself lately. So I'm kind of wondering if Prim isn't pregnant again. And another baby in the house, like, it's welcome if she is. But I kind of hope that she's not pregnant again because, guys, we have nowhere to put this baby. So we're actually going to have Dean come on over here and play with his sister again because, guys, these two love each other. They are so adorable, and they are like the bestest of friends, and they interact like every day. Like, these two are always playing and talking together. So we're just going to let them go ahead and hang out for a little bit. Okay, so Haley is still at school, and she's only got a few hours left. She's got, let's see, how much longer she's have. She's about 4 hours left, so I'm going to go ahead and wait till she gets home, and I will see you guys in just a second. Okay, so Haley is actually home from school now, so we are actually going to go ahead and build that outdoor place that I was talking about. And this is where I built it, so if you guys want to add me on Game Center or Facebook so that you guys can come over to my town, or if you guys are already friends with me, this is the place that I built this lot on. So this is what it looks like here. It's just like a really fun place to hang out for the day. They do have a community pool, but it's not fun. So I actually just built this myself, and if you guys want to see how I did that, just keep on watching because the clip is right here. Okay guys, so now that we are actually all here, we are going to have Grandpa come on over and tinker with the pizza machine. He's going to attempt to cook up some pizza for everyone here, and everybody's just fixing to get in the pool and have a good time for a little bit before they eat. So like I said, he is going to attempt to make a pizza. He's never actually made a pizza in one of these before, so he may mess it up, I do not know. But I just realized I have nothing here for the toddlers. Duh, like, come on, Culture, you're gonna need something here for the toddlers. So I went in and I placed down this little, oh my God, what is this thing called? Like, a teeter-totter, I think it's called. And I went ahead and I placed down like a little kiddie pool for them to swim around in, because I believe they can go in the pool, but only with the help of the adults. And with the adults kind of getting a little juiced and drinking and having a good time, it's probably not the best idea for the toddlers to go in the pool. So I actually just got them their own little pool, and I just placed it off over here to the side. Do not hate me that I put it in front of the outhouse. I kind of realized that was a bad idea, but it's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. So we're just going to have these guys come on and get in the pool for a little bit. They probably shouldn't be getting in the pool because, like I said, they've been drinking a little, but it's okay. So they're just going to get in the pool and they are going to play some volleyball, and we have the toddlers over here on their little seesaw. That's what it's called, a teeter-totter. I think it's called a teeter-totter too, though. Like, I recall people calling these teeter-totters. I think back when I was a kid, it was called a teeter-totter. It could have been called a seesaw, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But I think I've always called it a teeter-totter. And then we just have these guys right here on the teeter-totter. And then we have our other little baby in the pool. She's a little Lone Ranger over there. A lot of you guys are fixing to notice that Brennan is here. So we thought that Brennan had actually died in that car crash because that's what Austin said. Turns out that Brennan had faked his own death, and a lot of you guys had guessed that way back when because you guys kept seeing him pop up around Sintown, and you guys were like, wait, I thought Brennan was dead. I didn't ever say anything because I was waiting for the moment to happen when we hit the season finale. Yes, Brennan is still alive and well. Haley soon found out that her father wasn't dead. She was devastated about it, but when she found out that he was still alive, she was happy. So what had happened was, I'm going to explain that a little bit. So he ended up faking his own death because he had set a guy up, a very dangerous guy, saying that like the mob boss killed Coco Chanel. But little did they know that he's actually really good friends with this person, so it was like a whole cook-up scheme. And they had no evidence to charge the other guy with the crime, and they were like, well, we have no evidence that Brennan did it either. So they ended up faking their own death to try and get out of it. It's like, well, if you're dead, you can't be charged for murder, right? So that was his bright idea. And then after everything went down and the heat was off of him for however long it was, I think it was like 6 months that he was on the run and presumably dead, he ended up coming back and saying, yeah, look, I'm alive. But not a lot of people know, just like the close family knows, because they don't want Brennan to go to jail for something that he didn't do, because they still don't know that he did it. But of course Brennan knows that he killed Coco Chanel because we all seen that on camera. But these guys are just going to go and get some drinks, and I think it's cool that Prim and Brennan are actually getting along right now for the kids, because they do have several kids together, and if they're going to co-parent alongside Austin, then they really need to get along. So I think that that's pretty cool that they can still talk and hang out with the kids and everything like that. But we're actually going to have Austin come over here and order a cocktail because he's still very jealous of Brennan, because Prim's heart will always belong to Brennan no matter how much she loves Austin, and she loves Austin to death, but Brennan is her first love from elementary school, and they grew up together, they got married, they had kids, you know, that bond is always going to be there. So Austin's kind of just going over there getting a drink like, what were you guys talking about? Like, are you okay? Like, you're fine? And she's like, yeah, everything's cool. So he's just going to go over there and get a drink. But apparently I completed a task for Haley doing her little diving session, which is pretty cool. I don't even do those anymore, to be completely honest. Do you guys do those? Like, I don't even mess with the tasks anymore. But yeah, like it's hectic. So we're actually gonna have Grandma and Grandpa come over here and be kind of cute because, I mean, everybody loves Grandma and Grandpa. They help out so much. If like they'd give you the shirt off of their back if they could. So they're just gonna come over here and they're gonna just splash around and play for a little bit, just have a really good time and relax. And Grandpa and Grandpa do not drink. If you guys are wondering, they don't drink. But Brennan's actually going to come over here to London, and they are going to get a little closer. Because Brennan quite likes London, and London knows it. I mean, she's not really interested, but she's like, I feel like it could change. Because Brennan is a okay person. Maybe half of the time, possibly, question mark. But like, I don't know. I think that these two could be cute together. What do you guys think? So they're just gonna have like a little bit of a good time. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I have them play volleyball. Yeah, I have these two play volleyball against each other to see like who would win, because they're both very competitive people. And then obviously Haley is gonna do her awesome trick. Oh my god, guys, she's like so good at that. So she has been practicing her diving. I think she's going to join the swim team, but we actually have Prim and Austin over here being all adorable together. They're just waiting for nightfall to come so that they can do all the fireworks with the kids. But they're just, guys, they are so adorable together. They really are my favorite couple in my game. So we're just going to stop everybody from doing what they are doing, and we're going to go ahead and make it nighttime to go ahead and start off some of these fireworks, because I was a little impatient. Like, I couldn't wait. I really wanted to do the fireworks show. So I'm going to go ahead and do the fireworks show for you guys, and let's see how it looks. I think it's actually pretty cool though that you can actually go to the town map, and you can actually see all the fireworks coming from this lot. Like, that's really cool. So I may leave the fireworks on for a little while, and if you guys want to come over to the town lot, you guys can see it from the town view. I think that's pretty cool. But you can also turn them on yourselves if you come on over to my town. So we are just going to watch all of these guys watch the fireworks. Not creepy at all, right? I actually noticed something after I was filming, because I had to go back and re-edit all this in, and I am voiceovering, so you guys couldn't tell. But London, watch when she gets over to the pool over here where the little spinny firework thing is. She like glitches and stands on top of the water, and then as soon as she's done looking at the fireworks, she like falls back down into the water. It's gonna happen in just a second, but watch when she gets over to where Brennan is standing, where the little blue icon is. She's gonna stand there, and she's going to switch because she decides to get in the pool, but then she stops because she realizes that she's gonna take a look at the fireworks, and she just like, she floats on water. So yeah, it's like right over here. So she goes to jump in the pool, she pops up because she looks at the fireworks, so she's standing on water right now, and then when she's done, she just kind of slips right back into the water. Like, guys, that's so weird. I didn't notice that when I was filming, but I thought that that was super duper weird. So this wouldn't be a great LP episode without me taking screenshots of my main girl, Primrose. Yes, I'm taking screenshots. I was going to edit them out, but I was like, I don't really feel like it. So I was just taking a couple of her, like, watching the fireworks, and then I do have a couple of her and Austin kissing and just enjoying themselves. And guys, this was so peaceful, and I am so happy that we are finally on the season finale. So if you guys enjoyed this episode and you want season 2, let me know down in the comments that you guys want season 2. And if you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to happen in episode 1 of season 2, let me know down in the comments. If you guys like this family, make sure and give this video a big fat thumbs up. And if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I have a giveaway coming at 14,000 and a big giveaway coming at 16,000. So I cannot wait to see you all in my next one. I hope that you guys have an amazing 4th of July. Let me know down in the comments what you guys did, if you guys had a cookout or if it stormed. Let me know down in the comments, because I'm very curious. But yeah, like I said, I hope that you guys have an amazing one, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. want to see another video, make sure you check out the recommended video that I chose specifically for you under the more videos section. And if you guys are not subscribed to my channel and you want to subscribe, you can always tap on my little channel icon right there and it'll bring up the subscribe button for you guys to click.